Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Monster Videos. In today's video, I'm back with another one. So here is the thing. You guys know about the new talent, right? The Banishing Touch. So I haven't actually gotten it yet, but Sammy was nice enough to go ahead and let me use his account to review this new obscure talent for you guys, because a lot of you guys are saying that this is overpowered and stuff. Well, let's put it into test, okay? And I have came up with a nice strategy. Hopefully it works out. We're about to see. So take a look at this. This is Banishing Touch. This is one of the newest. You can obtain it in the current Air Saga dungeon by fighting the King Charmless, right? So you'll need the Legends Pass in order to get it. So take a look at this. After damaging with a skill, if target's life is below 50%, deals 1000 points of magic damage to targets and applies a 2-turn death countdown to targets. Okay, so make sure you get their life below 50% in order to deal the damage, right? And also, most importantly, the 2-turn death countdown. Now you can apply that to everybody in the enemy team. Just make sure they're not immune to that countdown. Now here's the thing, it can't be cleansed, as I've heard. We're about to put it into test to see if it really can't be cleansed. All right, so let's go ahead and try this out. Okay, so I wanted to use Spekthra for this because Spekthra has Pierce, and if you have a ranked up Spekthra, especially a level 130 Spekthra, this will be nice. So here's what you want to do. I'm actually gonna go ahead and use another Megaton. Okay, so the thing is, he has the duelist. That's one of the things, right? Let me just put somebody in here for now. Doesn't matter who it is. I guess Ignis. Just so that he doesn't lose trophies, I guess. But he probably still will because I put Ignis. There's no Megatons in there. But who knows? Anyways, so instead of using a Lindworm, I'm going to be using the Duelist. But the thing is, let me see if he has any extra level 10s here. He does, but they're not team speeds. Unfortunately, that kind of sucks. Wait, are there any team speeds in here? No team speeds, just those. All right, let me see here. Any level 10 team speeds? Unfortunately not. That kind of sucks. Alright, really? Oh, there's level 9s. So I went ahead and messaged Sammy, and he is alright with me, you know, doing whatever with his dreams. So I went ahead and converted one of his level 10 string dreams into team speed, as you guys can see. So normally what I recommend you guys doing is having 6 team speeds. So basically 3 team speed on one of your Megaton, another 3 team speed in that. And then you want to give in 3 strength runes. But in this case, I didn't have any team speeds, or I guess he didn't have it on his account. So there's no team speeds in there. Team speeds, so as you guys can see, it's just life. Now, what's even better, what you can do even better is if you have any team speeds mutated with life, you know, basically those level 10 mutated runes that are basically team speed, and they also have life, providing life, that'll actually be super helpful, since both of your Megatons are basically taking all that incoming damage. It'd be quite nice, you know, and also you're helping out Spec a bit, but you just need to make Spekthra strong enough just so that she deals at least, you know, enough damage just so that the enemies, monsters, like their life, are below 50%, just so that that Banishing Touch will kick in. Hopefully I can give you guys an example of what I meant earlier in this battle. So take a look at this. Simon 6 in the first turn apparently. Went ahead and used the double show, no problem, because I have a tank there protecting me. Protecting Spekthra, okay? So here, take a look at this. Ooh, that's actually quite powerful. And maybe you can do 2 strength runes and 1 speed on your Spekthra instead. That's also up to you, okay? That also works out if you do 2 strength runes and 1 speed. Take a look at this. So actually, it'll kick in on Shelly and also the other. Take a look at this. When I use Falling Fire, the AoE skill, it'll pierce through the Megatons. Banishing Touch kicks in and also dealt some damage. And look, that countdown started on Shelly. So let's check that. Let's see how many turns that is. 2 turns. 2 turns until this monster dies. And by the way, Shelly can't, or any other monster that would have been alive, couldn't really cleanse that. Because remember, it's a talent. It can't be cleansed. It's kind of like Burning Hands, if that makes sense. And now look, 1 turn before death. So I've got to say, it is pretty good. It's a pretty good talent. But in my opinion, I guess it's quite good. I've got to say, I'm going to give some credits. It's quite good, but I don't think it's overpowered. I really don't think it's overpowered. You can make some nice plays though. You can make some nice plays with this talent, especially on like in wars and stuff like that, against enemies' bases and stuff. Even like on your base, on your defense, you can set up this type of talent, and the enemy would probably you know, just not attack you because of that, or they'd have to come up with like a nice strategy in order to beat you. So it's a pretty good talent. Alright, let's see what we got here. So it's a 150 Lindworm, 130 Dew, and a 130 Megataunt there. So they took in the first two turns, as you guys could see. This is what I mentioned earlier. The enemy can take in the first two turns. But take a look at this. The Dew can't really do much. The Dew has to remove positive from my other Megataunt and then trade disable, which I'll still be fine because remember I have Pierce and that's all I need. All I need is that Pierce. So look, let's see what he's going to do. He went with the AoE trade disable, no problem. No problem at all. So take a look at this. It's my turn. I'm going to do Falling Fire. And the Banishing Touch will definitely kick in. As you guys can see. Banishing Touch kicked in. Dealt quite a lot of damage. And then the 2-turn death countdown started. And would you just look at that. Lindworm and the other tank. They both have the, what's called? The death countdown. So Lindworm dies. Lindworm's probably going to come back with your S. And yep, I was expecting that. And here, I can just go ahead and go with my full fortress. Okay. Warming Light, look, hold on. You guys see? Warming Light, he just used it. It didn't cleanse it. It didn't cleanse the death countdown. That's what I mentioned earlier. So it looks like what I heard was true. It can't be cleansed. Which is, I gotta say, it's pretty good. Okay? It's pretty good. So take a look at that. The curse countdown. You're probably asking why don't they have it anymore? Well, they died. They died and they came back with your lesson. That's why. So once a monster dies, comes back, they won't have it. Okay? But this monster still has it, the curse countdown, even after he used his AoE cleanse. I can just go with this. Laser Beam Sword. So it doesn't kick in once you, like, deal enough damage so that the enemy dies. You know, it's kind of like UA. Let's see. Fire from above. I can't do that. You know, I could just eliminate both of them. By the way, this monster dies in about a turn, so... yeah, just saying, it's gonna die in about a turn. Nothing can be cleansed. And we'll just do our ultimate to win that battle. Alright, so here on our next battle, we have a 150 Rat, a 130 Chuckle, and a 130 Cryo. So we can use our AoE fire skill, right? And those two monsters are gonna die since I'm running 3 Strings. And Master Rat can't cleanse anything. I know he has a cleanse skill, you know, which gives him an extra turn as well. That countdown, he can't cleanse it. So, look at that. Let me see if he tries short and swift. He really just did that. And nothing got cleansed except that burn. Now he dies after attacking. Watch. Wait for it. Wait for it. There we go. 0 turn before death. And there goes a Master Rat. And we won. So I've got to say it is pretty good. It's a pretty good talent. But I still like UA better. Like, let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about this. Do you guys like this talent more than UA? Me personally, I like UA better, but I'd love to hear your opinions. But that's pretty much it reviewing the new talent. In my opinion, it works best with double Megataunt with like mutated runes that are basically 16 Cs in total. That works best. I just wish I had it on my account and I could have, you know, went ahead and showcased it. But Sammy was nice enough to just, you know, help me out here and let me use his account to review it. So once again, huge shout out to him for letting me do this. But once again, you can go with 2 strength and 1 speed. That also works out just so that you take in the second turn or at least the first turn with the 16 speeds combined. But yeah, a 150 Spekthra with 2 strength and 1 speed should be able to take down at least like 50% of the 50% of their life, you know, like below that, just so that the Banishing Touch kicks in. But that's going to be pretty much it for today's video. If you guys know any ways to use this monster, like use this talent even better, let me know in the comments down below. But this was my first time, you know, using it, so I just wanted to come up with something like this. I think it's pretty good, but I'm pretty sure there are better ways to use this new talent. And I'd love to hear it. Go ahead and let me know in the comments down below. But that's going to be pretty much it. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.